तृतीयोऽध्यायः सूत उवाच जगृहे पौरुषं रूपं भगवान् महदादिभिः सम्बोधं षोडशकलम् ādau loka-sisṛkṣayā. He wants to do the srishti. So using the mahad-ādibhiḥ, ṣoḍaśa-kalam, the 16 categories which Bhagavan does the ṣiṣṛkṣayā, the srishti of the universe. And for this he took the pauruṣaṁ rūpaṁ. It is called the Purusha avatara. He took the virat swarupam. Bhagavanodu virat swarupam. The virat swarupam in the limbs of the Bhagavan only all the 14 worlds exist. So from the first, after the Purusha avatara is taken by Bhagavan, from the nābhi of Bhagavan emerges Brahmaji. That is this one, yasyāmbhasi śayānasya yoga-nidrāṁ vitanvataḥ nābhi-hradāmbujād āsīd brahmā viśva-sṛjāṁ. Brahmaji has come out. He is going to do the srishti. Then next sloka. yasyāvayava-saṁsthānaiḥ kalpito loka-vistaraḥ tadvai bhagavato-rūpaṁ vishuddham sattva-mūrdhidam. yasyāvayava-saṁsthānaiḥ yasyāvayava-saṁsthānaiḥ, kalpito loka-vistaraḥ tadvai bhagavato-rūpaṁ vishuddham sattva-mūrdhidam. This Bhagavan's rūpam is without any stain of rajas tamas. It's pure sattva. Vishuddha sattva-mūrdhidam. Then adabhra-cakṣuṣā paśyantyado rūpaṁ adabhra-cakṣuṣā paśyantyado rūpaṁ adabhra-cakṣuṣā sahasra-pādoru-bhujānanādbhutam sahasra-mūrdha-śravaṇākṣi-nāsikaṁ sahasra-mauly-ambara-kuṇḍalollasat nāvataranam idanam bijamavyayam yasyāmshāmshena srijyante deva-tiryaṅ-narādayaḥ. Prathamam devaha kaumaram sargamastitah chachara duscharam brahmacharyam akhanditam. The starting of creation, and then from there Brahmaji has come. Then from Brahmaji Amsha deva-tiryaṅ-narādayaḥ. The devatas, the animals, birds and men, all the other living beings are created. Devaha Kaumaram, the son of Kumaras. So in the manvantara called Kaumara, in the cycle called Kaumara, ipo enna cycle na Swayambhuva manvantaram, right? Different manvantara will keep on coming. In the Kaumara manvantara, first avatara, Sanat Kumara avatara. Sanat Kumara, 4 young saints, and they practice akhanda duscharam brahmacharyam akhandita. Avalodu most difficult pursuit of theirs is the brahmacharyam, which they did. That is what they are famous for, Sanaka the rishis. And they are the Veda Swarupam itself. The 4, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara, Sanat Sujata, Sanaka the rishis, first avatara. Next is Dvitiyam tu bhavayasya rasātalagata mahim uddarishyannupādat yajñeshaha saukaram vapuh. Beautiful Varaha Bhagavan. Dvitiyam tu bhavayasya rasātalagata mahim uddarishyannupādat yajñeshaha saukaram vapuh. Tritiyam riṣi-sargam ca deva-shitvam upetya saha tattvam tantram sattvatamācashta naishkarmyam karmanam yadaha. See, beautiful. Dvitiyam tu bhavayasya rasātalagata mahim uddarishyannupādat yajñeshaha saukaram vapuh. Tritiyam riṣi-sargam ca deva-shitvam upetya saha tantram sattvatamācashta naishkarmyam karmana yadaha. Our Bhagavan took the form of Varaha. In the huge Varaha, Bhagavan jumped into the waters of Pralaya and went deep and picked up Bhumi Devi and brought her on his tusk and established orbit at the beautiful Varaha Bhagavan. So, Dvitiyam tu bhavayasya rasātalagata mahim uddarishyannupādat यज्ञेशः सौकरं वपुः तृतीयं ऋषिसर्गं च. Next, third one la Bhagavan, he created Narada Muni. Devarshitvam upetya saha tantram sattvatamachashta. Beautiful text called Pancharatra, and the devotion Bhakti Marga was taught by Narada using the divine doctrine called Pancharatra. That is this one. Tritiyam Rishi Sargam Cha Devarshitvam upetya saha tantram sattvatamachashta naishkarmyam karmanam yatah. Then next, Turye Dharma Kala Sarge Naranarayana Vrishi Bhutvatmopashamopedam Akaro Dushcharam Tapaha. Naranarayana Avatara, very beautiful Avatara. Turye Dharma Kala Sarge Naranarayana Vrishi Bhutvatmopashamopedam Akaro Dushcharam Tapaha Panchamaha Kapilo Nama Siddheshah Kala Vipludam Uvāca Suraye Sankyam Tattvagrama Vinirnayam. Bhagavan was born as Naranarayana Rishi from Dharma Prajapati. Dharma Prajapati's sons Nara and Narayana. Turye Dharma Kala Sarge, fourth one. Turye Dharma Kala Sarge Naranarayana Vrishi Bhutva Atmopashamopedam. Atmopashamopedam na intense physical strain. Appadi they have done tapas. Intense tapas, dushcharam tapas. With extreme severe tapas, paying no attention to the physical needs. And the mari or tapas they have done. Naranarayana Vrishi Apayapata tapasvigal, and they only were able to kill sahasra-kavacha called asura called sahasra-kavacha, who has 1,000 kavachas. Or kavacha, one person has to do penance and one has to do yuddham. Again one will do like that. Very tough avatara it was. Narana, beautiful also. Naranarayana Rishi only, they created the apsaras with Urvashi as the leader. Beautiful avatara described in Narayanyam in 16th chapter. All of this come in Narayanyam. That's why I like so much rest we get. So, Turye Dharma Kala Sarge Naranarayana Vrishi Bhutvatmopashamopedam Akaro Dushcharam Tapaha Panchamaha Kapilo Nama Siddheshah. Great Siddha is Kapila Muni, and he was this is a fifth avatara, and he preached the Sankhya Yoga through a rishi called Asuri, Uvāca Suriye Sankyam. Using that rishi, the Sankhya Yoga was preached by Kapila Bhagavan. And in the Kapila Avadara, very beautifully he described the Narayanyam, 15th chapter, very beautiful. Kapila Avatara will be described. So, on the Sankhya Yogam, it was described how to go inward more and more using Neti Idilla to go inward to understand and obtain Atma Jnana. So that is beautiful Kapila Avatara. Panchamaha Kapilo Nama Siddheshah Kala Vipludam Uvāca Suraye Sankyam Tattvagrama Vinirnayam Shashte Atre Rapatyatvam Rida Praptu Anasuyaya Anvichikim Alarkaya Prahlādādiphya Uchivane Akutya Ruteryatnobhyajayada Sayāvadaihi Suraganaihi Apātsvāyambuvantaram Atrera Patyatvam Rada Praptu Anasuyaya. So, Atri Maharshi and Anasuya, Bhagavan was born as Dattatreya, and he taught the Dharma to Anarkaya Rishi and Prahlāda and others. He taught the Dharma to them. Shashte Atrera Patyatvam Rada Praptu Anasuyaya Anvichigim Alarkaya Prahlādādiphya Uchivane Tada Saptama Akutya Rucher Yajñobhyajayada. Bhagavan was born as Yajna. He was the son of Ruchi, Prajapati and Akuti. and his name is Yajna, but he's a Narayana Swarupa. And he was the one, was Indra in that Manvantara. And the Devas were called Yamas in that Manvantara. Swayambhuva Manvantarathila, Bhagavan is called Yajna. He is the Indra, and then the Devas are called Yamas, Yamadhyaihi. That is this one. Tata Saptama Kutyam Ruchiryajño Vyajayada Sayamadhyaihi Suraganaihi Apat Swayambhuvantaram Ashtame Merudevyam Tu nābhi-hradāmbujād darshayan vatma-tīrāṇam sarvā-śrava-namaskritam. Ashtame merudevyam tu nābhi-hradāmbujād darshayan vatma-tīrāṇam sarvā-śrava-namaskritam. Trishibhidyāchito bheje navamam parthivam vapuh dugdema oshadhi-vipraha tenayam sa ushattamaha. Retrieving all the resources from the earth. Dugdemam oshatir vipraha tenayam sa ushattama. Konjam meaning you have to hear little bit. Yena, to get bhavam, you have to understand little bit what am I reading, like that. You don't have to know every word, but konjam adla attention you have to give little bit, because then only the bhavam comes. For Bhagavan it is bhavagrahi janardana. Krishna want to see our bhava, no? So that is why we need to understand what am I reading, that's all, right? So ashtame merudevyam tu nābhi-hradāmbujād darshayan vatma-tīrāṇam sarvā-śrava-namaskritam. Jagṛhe matsya-avatar cakṣuṣodari samplave nāvya-ropya mahīmayya apād viśva-sṛjāṁ manu. Rūpaṁ sa jagṛhe matsya cakṣuṣodari samplave nāvya-ropya mahīmayya apād viśva-sṛjāṁ manu. Sura-surāṇam udadhim matnata mandara-chalam. Kurma-avatar. Sura-surāṇam udadhim matnata mandara-chalam dadre kamatha-rūpena prishta ekādashe vibhuh. Sura-surāṇam udadhim matnata mandara-chalam dadre kamatha-rūpena prishta ekādashe vibhuh. Incarnated as the Matsya Avatara, when the earth and saved the earth had become a boat, and then Bhagavan, the huge fish, he tied his horns to the boat and then carried her across the waters and saved her from drowning in the Pradaya. And he saved the earth, and all the important people and the species were saved for the next creation. And all the things were all saved for the next creation. And Bhagavan imparted the jnana to Satyavrata, the Raja. And he established that next Manvantara, Satyavrata became the Manu in that Manvantara, Vaivasvata Manvantaram. That is this one. Rūpaṁ sa jagṛhe matyam cakṣuṣodari samplave nāvya-ropya mahīmayya apād viśva-sṛjāṁ manu. Sura-surāṇam udadhim matnata mandara-chalam. The Devas and Asuras were told to churn the Kshiṛasagara using the serpent Vasuki as the churning rod and Mandara mountain as the churning rod and Vasuki as the rope. And then the mountain was sinking. Then Bhagavan became a big kurma and supported the mountain from the bottom. So the mountain was on the back of Bhagavan. And on keeping the mountain on the back, they did the churning and Amridam came out. So the scratching was just a mere scratching sensation for Kurma Bhagavan. The mountain on his back, kathor back he had. That is this one. Every shloka has beautiful shloka story. Every avatara has beautiful stories, so I get very excited. So Sura-surāṇam udadhim matnata mandara-chalam dadre kamatha-rūpena prishta ekādashe vibhuh. Then 11 over. 12th one. Manvantaram dvādashamam त्रयोदशममेव च अपातया सुरानन्यान् मोहिन्या मोहयन् स्त्रियः. Dhanvantaram dvadashamam त्रयोदशममेव च अपायया सुरानन्यान् मोहिन्या मोहयन् स्त्रिया चतुर्दशं नारसिंहं बिभ्रद्दैत्येन्द्रमूर्जितं ददार करजैर्वक्षसि एदकां कटकृत्यथा. He came as Mohini. Every time Bhagavan comes to save us, how many avatara it takes for us? See, all this Narayana is doing for us. And then he came as Mohini, and he helped to distribute the Amritam to all the devas only. Nicely, with lovely movements, Bhagavan infatuated the Asuras, and they were completely cheated by Bhagavan. And he gave all the Amritam to devas. So that is beautiful, this one. Then Dhanvantaram dvadashamam trayodashamameva cha apayaya surananyan mohinya mohayan striya chaturdasham narasimha. Beautiful Narasimha avatara. Bhagavan vibradaitendramojidam dadara hiktoroopan, the chest or the stomach of Hiranyakashipu with his nails, and killed him and saved the Bhagavata Prahlada. Chaturdasham narasimham vibradaitendramojidam dadara karajairbhakshasi erakam katakrityatha panchadasham vamanakam कृत्वा गादद्वरं बलेः पदत्रयं याचमानः प्रत्यादित्सुः त्रिविष्टवम्. पञ्चदशं वामनकं कृत्वा गादद्वरं बलेः पदत्रयं याचमानः प्रत्यादित्सुः त्रिविष्टवम्. अवतारे षोडशमे पश्यन् ब्रह्मद्रुवो नृपान् त्रिस्तप्त कृत्वा कुपितो निःक्षत्रामकरोन्महीम्. Vamana Avatara very much. So, and then he asked the 3 steps of land measured by his feet, right? Padatrayam yachamana pratyaditsuhu. Then he took the entire universe from him. He became Trivikrama Avatara. But Mahabali, he didn't feel cheated. He said, "Oh Guruvayappa, you are my guru, thank you very much." That is Mahabali. He never got angry. So, Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritva Gadadvaram Balehe Padatrayam Yachamanaha Pratyaditsuhu Trivishtabam. Avatare Shodashame Pashchan Brahmadruhu Nripan. Brahmadruhu Nripan. All the kings who are against Brahmanas, who are all infatuated with pride and arrogance, Parashuramji killed. He was famous for his Parashu, the axe. He killed all of them. He made the Bhumi Nihikshatriyam. Trisapta, that is this one. Avatare Shodashame Pashyan Brahmadruho Nripan Trisapta Kritvaha Kupito Nihikshatra Akaronmahi Sapta Dashe Jataha Satyavatyam Parasharate Chakre Veda Taroshaka Drishtva Pumso Alpavedasaha Naradevatvamapannaha Surakarya Chikṛshaya Samudra-nigrahādīni Chakre Vidyānyatah param Naradevatvamapannaha Surakarya Chikṛshaya Samudra-nigrahādīni Chakre Vidyānyatah param. Saptadashe Jataha Satyavatyam Parasharate. Satyavati and Parashara Rishiyoda Sambandhathila Bhagavan is born as Vedavyasa, and he divided the Vedas. Tata Saptadashe Jataha Satyavatyam Parasharade Chakre Veda Taroshaka Drishtva Pumso Alpavedasaha Naradevatvamapannaha. Bhagavan came as Sri Rama, as the human avatar, Manushya avatar. Surakarya Chikṛshaya. The devas are praying to Krishna, Bhagavan Guruvayappa, and telling, "Please help us to kill Ravana." So Bhagavan came as Rama, and he built the Samudra-nigrahādīni. He built the bridge and crossed the Samudra and went to Lanka and killed Ravana. Naradevatvamapannaha Surakarya Chikṛshaya Samudra-nigrahādīni Chakre Vidyānyatah param Ekona Vimshe Vimshati me Krishnishu Prapya Janmani. Jai Ho! Our Balramji Shri Krishna here. Ekona Vimshe Vimshati me Krishnishu Prapya Janmani Rama-Krishna Vidibhuvo Bhagavan-ahad-bharam Tadak kalau sampravritte sammohaya suradvisha buddho namna janasudah hikateshu bhavishyati ekonavimshe vimshati me vrishnishu prapya janmani Rama Krishna vidibhuvo Bhagavan ahad-bharam tadak kalau sampravritte sammohaya suradvisha buddho namna janasudah hikateshu bhavishyati 19 and 20 ekonavimshe and vimshati me 19 and 20 la Bhagavan Krishna Balram Vrishnishu prapya janmani Rama Krishna vidibhuvo Bhagavan bhubharata haranam manda to remove the burden of the earth. He created the Mahabharata Yuddha. They have to choose one side. You cannot say I'm neutral and go away. No, there's no option. You have to choose here or there. You have to. You cannot say I don't have any choice. You got to choose. So inge ellarim chetiyuda. He made all the asuras come together and adi. And so ahad-bharam. He removed the burden of the earth by being the Krishna Avatara. And the trio Leelas Bhagavan did. Ekonavimshe vimshati me Vrishnishu prapya janmani Rama Krishna vidibhuvo Bhagavan ahad-bharam tadak kalau sampravritte sammohaya suradvisha Buddha is considered another avatar. But we don't know. In the land of the Kikatas, Kikateshu bhavishyati. Buddha avatara Bhagavan Peshave, he didn't talk much. It is Jnana avatara and it's not really for us. But it's prevalent in other parts of the world, etc. etc. Tatak kalo sampravritte sammohaya suradvisha buddho namna janasudah hikateshu bhavishyati ādau yoga-sandhyāyā tasya prāyeshu rajasu janita vishnu yashaso namna kalkir jagatpadihi ādau yoga-sandhyāyā tasya prāyeshu rajasu janita vishnu yashaso namna kalkir jagatpadihi avatara yasyāvayava. See that word? Yasyāvayava. Infinite avatar. Avatara yasyāvayava hare tattva nidedvijaha yada vidasina kulya sarasasyu sahasrashah athasa yuga sandhyaya dasyu prayeshu rajasu janita vishnu yashaso namna kalkir jagatpadihi avatara yasyāvayava hare sattva nidedvijaha yada vidasina kulya sarasasyu sahasrashah. Born as his son, and he will be called Kalki. And in the Kalki Avatara, Bhagavan will come in a fast-moving horse and chop down all the bad guys. The whole, everybody would have become very bad, everyone. And lifespan will be very less, etc. Kali Yuga last and Yuga Sandhya, towards the end of Kali Yuga. We are only right in the beginning. So, in the end of Kali Yuga, Bhagavan will come as a Kalki Avatara. Athasam yuga sandhyayam dasyu prayeshu rajasu janita vishnu yashaso namna kalki jagatpadi. This way, asankhya avatara sadhe avatara yasankhya hare sattva nidedvijaha yada vidasina kulya hare sattva nided. Beautiful, pure sattva swarupam our Guru Ayappan. When you catch hold of Guru Ayappan, the meaning also you will understand in a correct way. Without understanding is one word, but correct understanding is needed. Illena, Duryodhana also saw Vishwa-rūpa in front of him, but he didn't understand. Whereas other people saw Bhagavan showing Vishwa-rūpa Darshana, they did Pranam Krishna, right? Duryodhana also sees they don't have correct understand. They also understand. They think they understand. So Guru Ayappan side you have to come always. The understanding correct. Somebody will say, why did Bhagavan cheat Mahabali? Like that, some people will do crooked meaning, not us. It's Guru Ayappan. Guru Ayappan always does the best for us. So any avatara he takes for the welfare of us only he takes. Because Hari is beyond birth and death. Why he has to take birth? But we do celebrate Janmashtami, we do Ramanavami, Knowing that Bhagavan is never born and he never dies. Knowing this, we celebrate all this. Bhagavan only take avatara for our sake, for our welfare. So, avatara hyasankheya harehe satvanide dvijaha yada vidasina kulyaha sarasasyo sahasrashah. Now the beautiful sloka is coming. I was waiting for this one. ऋषयो मनवो देवा मनुपुत्र महौजसः कला सर्वे हरे देव प्रजापदयस्तदा ऋषयो मनवो देवा मनुपुत्र महौजसः कला सर्वे हरे देव सप्रजापदयस्तदा एते चांशकला पुंसः कृष्णस्तु भगवान् स्वयम् इन्द्रारिव्याकुलं लोकं मृडयन्ति युगे युगे. See how beautiful. ऋषयो मनवो देवा मनुपुत्रा महौजसः कला सर्वे हरे देव सप्रजापदयस्तदा एते चांशकला पुंसः कृष्णस्तु भगवान् स्वयम् इन्द्रारिव्याकुलं लोकं मृडयन्ति युगे युगे. Amshane, all are Amsas, but Krishna is Purna avatar, is Purnam, he is Bhagavan Swayam. All other avatara are Amsha of Bhagavan, but Krishna is Bhagavan himself. Ede Shamsha Kala Pumsaha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrari Vyakulam Lokam Mridayandi Yuge Yuge Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki